Hey everybody, we're here in the Northeast today, Northeast El Paso, Texas at Chuck Heinrich Park. It's one of my favorite spots in the city and not a whole lot of people know about it. And today I wanted to talk about the Northeast. We're gonna continue on with our video series where we talk about each of the different regions of El Paso and really get a bird's eye view of the city, what it looks like, kind of what you can expect if you're moving to El Paso, Texas. These videos are great for someone that's new to the city and maybe wants to get a feel for what the area looks like. And this is one of my favorite areas in town, the Northeast. I used to live in the Northeast for about 3 to 4 years, and I really enjoyed it. It's really convenient access to a lot of places in El Paso, and it's close to Fort Bliss if you work on Fort Bliss. So I really love this area overall, and today I'm gonna talk about some of the specific neighborhoods and just some of the different amenities that you can expect here in the Northeast. So to begin with, the North Hills area, this is one of my favorite parts of the city. It has a lot of charm. It's a little bit older homes, but it's really nestled right here in the foothills of the Franklin Mountains. So it's right here next to Chuck Heinrich Park. We have a lot of hiking trails over here that you can just walk right to. A lot of the houses are a little bit older, but they have a lot of charm. There's a little bit more character in the homes here. And it's right off 54, so it's really easy access to Highway 54, a really kind of nice area that's really tucked away into the foothills, and I just love this neighborhood overall. Another thing I love about the North Hills area is that it's right next to the North Hills Crossing Shopping Center. So this area is actually fairly new. It was built around 2015, 2016, and a little anecdote from me personally, I love Chick-fil-A, and they put a Chick-fil-A in here, so that was amazing for me. I used to have to drive all the way to the west side when I lived on the Northeast to get my Chick-fil-A fix, but they just built one in the North Hills Crossing area, and they have a lot of other great restaurants and shopping there too. They have like Chase the Taste. It's a really great local place. I love that restaurant. And then they have like, of course, your standard kind of franchise stuff like Chipotle, Panda Express, things like that. There's a big neighborhood Walmart there. There's like a Ross, there's a bunch of like different stores there that you can go. Really back in the day, like we didn't have a whole lot in the Northeast, so this is a really cool like shopping center that you can go to, and it really has a lot of the amenities that you need. I mean, you really don't have to travel very far at all, maybe like 3 to 5 minute drive from wherever you are in the Northeast. So it's a really awesome shopping center, definitely check it out. So working our way a little closer up Highway 54, we have the Mesquite Hills neighborhood. Mesquite Hills is actually one of the most popular neighborhoods in El Paso, and the homes are really affordably priced. It is sort of on the outskirts of the city, so you have to drive maybe 4 to 5 minutes to get to like North Hills Crossing and the heart of the Northeast, but it's a really popular area because it's very close to either East Bliss or Northeast El Paso, and the homes sell really well there. They rent out really well. So overall, it's a really nice area. It's a pretty new spot. So Mesquite Hills, they started building around 2013, and they actually just finished a new round of construction there about a year or two ago. So it's a fairly new development. You get mostly newer homes, but it's very popular, especially with military families that want to live there. So it's a really nice neighborhood to look into as well. And also, Mesquite Hills is kind of a cool spot too. It's very quiet out there. It's sort of on the outskirts of the city like I mentioned before. So you have like basically some nice desert views. You're a little bit closer to the flatter part of El Paso, but overall, it's a really great area. One of the next areas I wanted to discuss is the Sandstone Ranch neighborhood. The Sandstone Ranch area is fairly new as well, so they have a lot of newer construction going on there. And then most of the houses were built like mid-2000s and beyond, so you can find a lot of great homes. That's another very popular area. One thing I love about the Northeast in general, and this is particularly true for that neighborhood, is I feel like there's a lot of parks in the Northeast. So that's one of the big draws there. It's very easy to get to a fun park or to kind of do some outdoor activities. Also near the Sandstone Ranch area, they have one of the most popular golf courses here. It's the Painted Dunes Golf Course. If you're into golfing, this is a really popular one here in El Paso. So you can go there. It's right next to the Sandstone Ranch neighborhood. So along with the Sandstone Ranch neighborhood, there's a lot of new attractions and new amenities going in. So I remember when I lived in the Northeast, we actually didn't have a whole lot of things to do here. But now there's actually a lot of bars and restaurants. So they just put like the Tin Man Bar in, for example, and that's right near the Sandstone Ranch area. And then they're actually continuing to put in like new restaurants. So they put in noodles and dumplings over here. And overall, the whole Northeast area is just continuing to grow and grow. One of the other areas I really like, and I've helped a lot of clients buy homes there, is the Redstone Rim neighborhood. The Redstone Rim neighborhood is right at the intersection of McCombs and 54, Highway 54. So I love this neighborhood too. It's pretty new as well. It's like 2012 and beyond. Fairly new housing. It's a really nice little community there. And they have an amazing park. It's Regionals Park. It's got like baseball fields, soccer fields. It's got an actual skate park too. It's all open to the public, and I love going on like a jog there or just checking out the area. It's a really nice place. And they always have like little community activities going on over there. So really peaceful, really tranquil area, but also, you know, you can go play basketball, go skating, go play soccer, whatever you want to do there. In addition to that park, they have another great park. It's sort of in the heart of the Northeast. It's Veterans Park. It's actually a really large one as well. And they have a lot of outdoor activities. They have soccer fields, baseball fields. You can go play basketball, pretty much whatever you want to do. Or it's just like a great place to have a picnic as well. Along with the North Hills Crossing area, there's a lot of shopping and restaurants right along 54. So they have a really big Walmart there. They have a Lowe's. There's like a movie theater over there. So there's a lot of different things right along that stretch of Highway 54 and Trans Mountain 375. And something else I really love about the Northeast, when I lived in the Northeast, like I said before, we didn't have a whole lot of stuff out here. We really just had those two major areas that I talked about. So it was a great opportunity for me to kind of explore other areas of El Paso. El Paso is a really large city, so like driving across from east to west, it can take like 45 minutes sometimes. So the thing I loved about the Northeast is that it's pretty equidistant from either the west side. If I want to hop on and just drive over the mountain, drive over Trans Mountain, I can get to the west side in maybe 25 minutes, or I can get to downtown in like 20 minutes, or I could get to the east side in like 25 minutes. So I was really able to check out a lot of different parts of the city, and it really was not like far of a trip at all. So like if you live on the east side and you're going to the west side, visiting a friend or something, it can take you like 45 minutes. But if you live in the Northeast, you're pretty centrally located to kind of do anything. So I kind of look at it as the fact that it gives you a lot of options to just check out different areas of the city since it's not too far from anywhere. And then in addition to that, when I was in the Army, I was stationed here at Fort Bliss, I loved the Northeast because it was really close to Main Post, and it's not very much further to East Bliss either. So a lot of military families will live out here in the Northeast just because it's so convenient to get to work. And you know, if you want to go to the commissary to go grocery shopping, it's very convenient to get there as well. I always used to go home for lunch when I was in the Army because we got pretty long lunches, and I really enjoy just being able to go home for lunch and have a nice peaceful lunch and go home like midday. So that's a really awesome thing about living in the Northeast that I don't think a lot of people talk about. Overall, I think the Northeast is a really underappreciated area in El Paso. We have great schools, we have great scenery, great nature, and the houses are really amazing as well. So the thing I love about the Northeast is that the homes, they rent out really easily or they resell very easily is because it's a very high demand area and we don't have a whole lot of new inventory coming in the Northeast. So it's one of the great areas that I recommend if you're looking to have a for sure place that you can rent or resell your property out in the future. I bought a couple houses in the Northeast and I just really love this area. They make fantastic rental properties. So overall, I think the Northeast is very underrated. The next video we're gonna make is one on the east side, a great area as well. And please like and subscribe if you like the content. If you're interested in either relocating or selling your home in El Paso, please feel free to reach out to me. You can give me a call, text, or just leave a comment and I'll reach out to you.